things vintage fashion and vintage lifestyle, vintage sewing, and so on. So I am joining Shirtwaist September a little bit late. I've had these things planned and I had to finish some summer sewing. So I am getting to these a little late, but I have extra time this week, and one of the patterns is super easy, so I know I'll be able to finish that in just a day. So hopefully either later on today or tomorrow I'll be able to finish that. All of the patterns are cut out and marked and interfaced and ready to go. I have all my buttons ready. I am doing 2 shirtwaist dresses. I am doing a scout dress by Gertie. And I've never sewn that before. And I'm also doing this McCall's M7920. I'm doing the narrow skirt. I haven't seen somebody do like a pencil skirt one, and I've always wanted like a button up pencil skirt. So when I see how this goes, I'm going to see if I can hack that into just a skirt. I am hacking this a little bit only because the sizing on these patterns are a little bit crazy. The amount of ease that are put into them are also a little bit crazy. And so I am, for the size of this one, I'm doing like an 18 to a 16 to a 14 to a 14 to a 20 because I have big hips, and then going narrow down. And I'm also lengthening the skirt just a little bit to make it more of a 1940s look. And I'm also going to add some, because this is like a cut-on sleeve and it looks very 1940s to me, I'm going to add some appliques on there, or not appliques, but like some decals from my Cricut to make it look even more 1940s. I'm very excited about that project because it's a simple dress and it's literally like 4 darts and some seams. It's a simple dress. And so I'm going to make it look less simple, more elegant. I think I already know where I want to wear this dress. I'm very excited. That dress is like a little passion project for me. So these are going to be my shirtwaists of September. I know I'll be able to finish them before the end of September. So come along with me while I sew these dresses. I'm not going to do like an instructional video, especially for the Scout, because Gertie does instructional videos for her makes on Patreon. And then this one, if I come across any problems, I will definitely video them. But like I said, these are pretty easy to make, and I've never actually, or I have made a shirtwaist dress, but that was in high school. So I haven't made a shirtwaist dress in a very long time. And I can't wait to see how it goes. So come along with me while we make 2 of these dresses. Hi. I'm doing an update. It's still Shirtwaist September. I have finished 1 dress. I have actually pretty much finished both dresses, but I messed up and cut out of my Scout dress. So I already know what sizes I am in Gertie patterns, but my old bust size was the double D bust size, and I changed it with my waist size to do an FG with a size 8 body. I forgot, and when I was cutting, I cut out the size 8, but a double D, which is my old size. So it doesn't fit right. It fits in the waist, but it doesn't fit in the bust, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. So here is the dress. It's super cute, like vintage Halloween. It has like this, but, and I am wearing like my regular bra. I'm wearing like my shapewear, everything I usually wear with a dress. But look, the bust, the waist is fine. The waist will close and then the buttons will work, right? But the bust has at least like, to be comfortable, at least like what, 2 inches. I can't believe I made that mistake. Is like, I just wanted to record this because everyone makes mistakes, even me who's been sewing forever, where everything's gonna work except for the bust. So I was trying to think of different ways to hack this. Would I put something, just wear a shirt underneath, which is like what I'm doing right now, which I don't want to do because I know I just wouldn't wear the dress, right? So I made a button placket because I'm in the Gertie sewing group, and they said, what about a contrasting placket? I went through my scraps to see how much of this fabric I had left because it took up so much fabric. And I had just enough to make a button placket that I am custom making for this, well, for this side, is the right side, to go over. Now, hopefully it works. I'm taking inspiration from the 1940s, and I think it's gonna work and make it cute. So give me 1 second. I'm going to show you what I did. So I made this button placket. In the 1940s, they used to have like buttonholes that would be in these cute little hoops. I used a canning lid to make it. I traced it. I kind of like measured where the area was that I need it to go. I folded in seam allowances. I'm going to sew this together and then sew it onto the right side of my dress. And hopefully this gives me the room I need to button the bust. And plus it's super cute in shape-wise. It goes with this dress, you know. We'll see how it turns out. In other news, I did finish this in one night. It was the Super Easy McCall's pattern. I altered it quite a bit, which I'll show you when I do the try on. But I just want to hold it up. It's super cute. I made it out of like a linen cotton blend. It's a pencil one. I lengthened it. This is going to be such a messy part of the video. And I added shoulder pads because in the 1940s that was very popular. I'm going to add some decals or some, I call them decals, but I want to embellish this part and put a belt. And I think that would make it look even more vintage, more 1940s, because they did that to dress things up. So I did finish this on Tuesday. It was Tuesday because I made the beginning of this video on Tuesday. So I finished this on Tuesday night after work. Then Wednesday I started working on the scout dress and finished it yesterday morning. So Thursday, I finished it Thursday morning. And then when I went to try it on, that's when I realized the bust just wouldn't close. So I was super disappointed. I put it down because I was like, if I look at it one more time, I'm going to kill it. And I thought about it all day. I wrote in the Gertie group. And then this morning is when I came up with how I would do the button placket. So today is Friday. It is the 27th of September. I'm literally pushing it to the limit with these these shirtwaist dresses. But I am really excited now that I've figured out a way to do the button placket that I'm excited to try it. So I'm going to get to sewing. Hi. Okay, I'm back. I finished the dress and it fits. I'm so freaking glad that I thought about this overnight. I know the lighting isn't the best and I'm going to kind of move my chairs out of the way. My my dining room is my sewing room. Okay, so I'm going to show you. It's a little bit wrinkly right here. I should have probably moved this button over, but it's okay because I have a belt. But I want to show you the round and then the buttons. And then I'm going to put a hook and eye right here to close that, but I'm still wearing an undershirt, but it totally closed the gap. And then this dress surely looks good or much better with a belt, to be quite honest. Because when I put the belt on, I just don't see any issues. This is a cute dress. It has pockets. There's a pocket on this side too. And time to go do my walk around.
So here is my final look of the Scout. I'm so glad that I fixed it because now that it looks connected in the front, I know that I'll actually wear it. Here is the Gertie Scout dress in a vintagey Halloween print from Joann Fabrics.
Welcome back. It is September 30th. I have completely sewn all these dresses. They have been sewn. It's just taken this long for the felting, or oh my god, what is it? I think it's felting, flocking decals to come together. My boyfriend, who is the sweetest person ever, spent 3 hours yesterday just getting it perfect and putting them on transfer paper so that I could press them onto the dress. This dress I finished in a couple hours, literally when I told you guys. So like that was last Tuesday. So it's Monday now. It's almost been a week, and he's been testing this stuff. And it's just the material is really bad to use. But he did it, and now I'm going to put it on the dress. Welcome to my sewing table, aka my dining room table, which has several sewing machines out, several projects cut right now. But the only thing I care about is these. So these are the decals that we are going to be putting on my dress. I just keep trying to figure out like which way I want it to go. Do I want it to go like that? Do I want it to go like that? Do I want them to go up and down? Basically, there's 4. I'm going to put one on each side of the buttons and then on each side of the waistline. So it's time for me to figure that out. Also, I just wanted to show you like how many times he attempted to make these decals. Like this one, the Cricut just like ate up the material and it wasn't working at all. This one, similar things were happening and it just like kind of pulled out like a full on like pieces instead of, and then this one, nothing even went through, like nothing cut through. I'm going to keep all this material though, because I think like if I hand cut into it, it'll still work. But as for the Cricut, don't buy the flocked material on Amazon. So here's the decals. I think I figured out how I want them to lay. I have to straighten my dress out. I put the belt like where it's gonna lay so that way I can kind of measure where I want them. But yeah, this is, I think, what I'm gonna do. So let's see what happens. That didn't work. It didn't work. I melted the plastic to the decal. I was doing it exactly how my boyfriend told me to do it, but it didn't work. I melted it and I had to pull it off the dress before it melted into the fabric. So now I'm going to try to hand cut like 2 pieces because I wasted 2 pieces of decals. I'm going to try to cut out 2 pieces from those effed up ones that I showed you guys already. So we'll see what happens. Victory. Victory is mine. There's my toddler. I'm going to do the reveal now because I'm done. I am finished. I don't want to look at flocking one more flocking time.
And finally, here is my beautiful dress. I used this super simple McCall's pattern. I literally made it within a couple hours, added the appliques. It looks so 1940s. I lengthened the hem by 3 inches and I added shoulder pads and the appliques. It's giving 1940s.
Well, hello. And we are back in a different location just because it is the quietest in my room right here. I just finished filming the reveal of this dress that I made. This video will be of the 2 dresses that I made for Shirtwaist September, which was put on by some fabulous YouTubers that I am going to link right here and link below. And I hope that you follow Ashley Main Makes and Serena and me, and then subscribe for more videos and comment down below what you liked about this video. Through all the fails and all the conquerors. And yeah, just hit the bell notification so that you can catch me for some more fun antics in the sewing room and more. I'll see you guys later.